Hello everybody, Love here. Welcome back to Destiny 2. So our last playthrough, we were working on some Renegades. We've gotten pretty far into this. And so now we have the quest to go and build or I don't know if it's build it, but I'm assuming it is, but go get the Praxic blade or whatever we're doing. But so we've beat Fire and Ice was the last one we did. So the Long Con and Glory Beyond are our last missions. But now we have to go to the Praxic Temple with Anor, wherever that lies. Fire and Ice Legendary. That's okay. We'll wait. Oh, I guess this mission is Fire and Ice. Never mind. So we're one further back, but so Praxic Vault. I'm guessing this is. I'm trying to remember the name. It's very famous in Star Wars, and it's not Coruscant. That's the main, but it's in Fallen Order. But it's basically this giant planet, and the whole planet has this. The only it's a frozen wasteland, so it makes sense we're going to Europa. But it has kyber crystals inside of it. Jedi have to go find their kyber crystal and trial it. You know. What's the planet called? Ilum. That's the name of it. Ilum. So.
The Praxic Order maintains vaults throughout the system to purify or lock away dangerous artifacts of darkness. Only
That's
Praxics
cool.
who
How
earned
much?
a Cormorant seal are allowed entry. An undecorated rookie waltzing in? They'd say you're one of a kind. But it looks like an intruder's preceded us. We're here to claim your blade. We walked into a crime scene. I thought I understood your methods of work. You are uprooting Praxic tradition. Tradition should change for the right reasons. Time for your first test, Guardian.
Yeah, this is definitely the Mandalorian rifle, and it's cool. But I don't know how you'd use this long term, just because it doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage. Compared to other, I mean, if I'm going to use a heavy sniper rifle, of course, legendary, there's not nearly as many options. But like exotic, you're going to use the Whisper. Or Black Spindle, whatever it is. Black Hammer, Black Spindle. They've changed his name a few. Not changed it, but it's got a few different names. Let's see if we get to a boss. I'll use that on it and see how much damage it does. See if it's worth it for long term. Not long term, but kind of in game play. What portal? This was the fire base we were just at too. I want to add. Ah. So I've been told this mission is like a exotic mission. I don't know. Seems like it does alright damage, but see what it does to like a champion Nightfall.
That's the end of the security log. Everything after this is glitched out. Bale met 6 here. The Order's habits of secrecy enabled this. A belief in our own judgment. There'd be no Tharsis Ghost massacre without this vault. We would be on Earth helping the Vanguard without this vault, Mahal. Norn. You're right. We can still arm the Guardian with a Praxic blade, forged in Bale's shadow. A weapon for a weapon.
Ah. I didn't realize this was parkour. Really like the design of this room. I mean this area so far. So it kind of sounds like Six wants to make his own champion, wants to make his own weapon, and so he's trying to compete with us, the Guardian.
Praxic, which I know no one in the system cares what happens to me, least of all you. But I spoke with your emissary, and I need to know. Tell me if I'm not meant to be a weapon.
The Guardian can confirm it. Our records state from the Council witnessed on Kepler that they voted for the weapon. And it's the Guardian. I hope Six hasn't killed your ghost already. Because Six used you. And he doesn't plan on leaving until you're dead.
You're wrong. This is
Oh.
temporary. We made a deal. Six will honor it. He has to.
You wretched soul, realizing you're not in control.
Alright, come on.
The Nine abide nothing but their own rules.
So I can't jump over the top of the thing, I can't get in front of it, and it doesn't have a timer? You kidding me? What am I supposed to do? It's I was. Are you? I wasn't even to near the thing, and it just pushes me over. Are you joking? I'm going this way. I'm not. Ah, this is the way we just came. Of course it is. Oh, okay. I crouched on the road. No speed running though. I always love these like taken orbs when they're showing this grand. Like the corrupted strike just looks beautiful, in my opinion. It's a rare opinion, I do understand, but it's my opinion, so deal with it. Ah, back here it looks like. I'm getting very sick of this very quick. This is stupid. This is just stupid. It's just actually pretty stupid. So it's literally you have nowhere to go. And if you come up here, you die instantly. Okay. We're cool. Just gotta find the right path.
Sex's fire inside me, filling my lungs with smoke, white-hot pressure behind my eyes. Burning and pressing down until there's nothing left under my skin but charcoal. But I don't die. I'm a hollowed-out vessel for something else. Forever. Is that all I am to Six? Why do you get to walk away from this weapon?
I just repeat the same part.
And not me?
I said it again too. I am a joke. Oh, down here. Yeah, no. Someone has entirely made this just to get everyone as mad as possible. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Yeah, I don't like this mission. Hopefully it'll get better. So I can walk through it, but I can't walk back out. Can we stop wasting everyone's time? There we go. I don't know why I'm sprint locked right now. I'm guessing that was a checkpoint system or something. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I was right on his leg. I don't know what it's even asking for. It wants all the way up there, and there's nothing there at all. There's not a single platform, not a path. There's nothing. Unless I'm expected to go all the way around this, which I'm guessing is what's happening. I just love it when they do stuff like that. Like, come on. They're more emphasized on wasting your time than allowing you to play the game. Trying to mess with you a couple times is not a big deal. But when the fact that you're 15 minutes into this damn mission... Sorry, I should swear. Just like, I've been in this mission for so long. Just give me like 30 seconds to breathe. It's like the Shattered Throne. It was the first ever dungeon in Destiny 2, right? It has a section where like all the parkour is just trying to mess with you constantly. So does Prophecy. They all have that. But it's a section and it's not the entire thing. So I don't understand why this is becoming a standard to do. Just annoy you as much as possible. It does not make me want to play the game anymore. There we go. Oh, it's a cool looking area. Definitely a puzzle up here.
I know you look down on me, Praxic. I can feel it. Your superiority complex tastes like corroded lead. It's burned into my tongue.
You were not meant for this role. That is why you are suffering.
I will not be pitied. I chose 6. I let him make me stronger, and it will be worth it. It has to be worth it.
So, light tilts slightly out of balance. So let's put dark. So I'm guessing that should bring it back to even, and now this will go back to dark. No. Sure. I just realized this thing doesn't have an element. It's not typical when you see weapons that don't have one. So let's try another one on light. Oh, so these all look like dark orbs. Light of darkness until slightly out of balance. Sometimes it misses shots, and I just don't know how it's possible that it does that. Like that one and that hobgoblin earlier, like, I can accept the fact that I probably missed a couple. Sure. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm not missing that many shots, especially when I'm that close. You know? So it's talking about it shifting out of balance. Okay, every time I throw that, it gets slightly bigger. Okay, we got some light orbs. Let's try to grow the light. Okay, so light got too big, went out of balance. Alright, cool, light orbs. So let's do 2 over here. Okay. So I can't. So the light is slightly out of balance. So earlier I was able to do multiple. Now I can only do 1. Not a big deal, just slow down the process. So you just gotta keep sharing between them. It's not a big deal. Alright, we're back to dark. That one's pretty big. How are you looking? You're looking pretty small over here. Yeah. It didn't tell me that anything, so I'm assuming that they're balanced. Slightly out of balance? Okay. If it doesn't tell you anything, they're in balance. Now they're even. Cool. Now the one back here I think is full, or the other one is not. Please tell me these are dark. Sweet. Complete the opposite energy. Yeah. I'm scared to throw another one because I think they might pop, but we'll see. Yeah, well, nothing happened at all. So I'm going to assume this. Okay, I don't need taking energy, I need light energy. Okay, Barret energy cleave, so I'm guessing if I kill... Alright, so if I kill the Cabal guy, it's light. It's dark, I should say. I've got taken energy. What happens if I kill this guy with... Alright, so why do both of them give me dark? Both options just give me dark, so I don't know what to do. Alright, so now we have Barret energy. It doesn't seem like this is doing anything. Okay, so Barret energy, and if I kill a taken, it gives me light. Okay, so I need to kill a taken guy first, and then kill a Cabal. Let's try that. Gotta wait 30 seconds though. But we figured out the mechanic though, so we're safe. Now the light ones are balanced. Take energy. Now let's kill this guy. It's dark again. I'm only getting dark orbs. I don't understand why. There's nothing different that I can be doing right now. I'm sure there is something different, but... Let's do 2 negatives equal a positive, so let's wait until the second taken guy spawns, and let's pop him. Let those despawn in a couple seconds. Okay, good. So, yep, that's right. 2 negatives makes positive. So 2 takens. Light. So 1 right here. Slightly out of balance. Please hit. Sweet. We'll need at least 1 more, because we messed it up earlier. What happens if I kill 2 of the Borats? Or the Barretts? Oh, good. They give me the light again. Okay. So, opposites for dark and 2 of the same kind of light. Gotcha. Yeah. That wasn't that bad. I just had to stop.
I know the price. I am recognized by a giant. My sacrifices made me strong. So, why am I in agony? I thought the pain had a purpose, but it's just a consequence. Then, I have my answer. This is all there is.
New cutscene time. Oh, come on, man. We already watched Stranger Things. Definitely kind of cool. Oh, so now we're on the dark side of it. A giant ball. Yeah, I was right about this thing. It does not do any damage. What does health regen just not exist within this expansion? Is that like something that can at all be a discussion of, you know, I don't understand why they sat there and thought, oh yeah, hey, we're gonna add a mechanic, and what the mechanic is, we're just gonna take away one of the basic components of the game. It's like, it's not at all like this was just like a modifier. This is like the bulk of the game. Too, and it's just, I don't know, it's not that bad, it's just really annoying to me. Oh, we're back to this. Yeah, I really am enjoying the enemy density in this expansion. That's something I really feel, and it feels amazing. I mean, I can't tell you what I mean by that. We're typically, like, most of these exotic missions only have, like, 2 or 3 enemies in this area. Like, you get this one wave of Scions spawn, you'll kill them, then another one will spawn. Ah, I see, you gotta go activate this thing. Oh, weird mechanic. Why not just have them respawn? Unless that's all I need to do, is just that one. Well, 2 of them fell off, so that's amazing already. What a great start to this one. Yeah, man, we got a lot of enemies running around. Try to get a little cleanup going on. It did do a little bit of damage to him. It did like 1,000 damage. I just want to let that know. That thing actually hit him and did something.
There could never be a Praxic. We forge our blades from our inmost light. They're reflections of who we are. Know this, Guardian. You and your blade
It just
are force
didn't give it to
majeure,
us and gave us an
balanced
exotic.
between light and darkness. And only our second Titan.
Oh, there's only... Oh, that's cool. They gave us like special dialogue for it. So I guess there's only been 2 Titans in the Praxic Order. Oh, so we finally got that new sidearm. See how it's doing. We got the Praxic Blade. So we can throw it. And it actually does barrier champ damage. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. We're going to find all the catalyst. So, after 3 hits, we can do a heavy attack combo. And guarding it puts it... Ah, it looks so cool, man. So, we can throw it. And we can hold it to throw a powerful throw. Okay, so there's all of these kyber crystals, and they call them dark matter crystals that we can get. I want purple. Inspired by lore and legends from Disney. So they all mean something in Star Wars. Yellow is for the guards of the temple, of the Jedi temple, and because they leave their lightsabers there, they're not personal to them. White is when a red lightsaber is healed, and they heal the crystal from it. Color is this? Gradient. I'm guessing that's the rainbow, which is just fun. Purple is for people. They are Jedis, but they're more brutal in nature, like Mace Windu. Taken. Oh, that's just a fun Destiny one. Oh, it's found in the dungeon, which isn't released yet. Red is when you bleed any other kyber crystal and commit a heinous act. Orange. Orange. I forget what orange means, but Plo Koon had an orange lightsaber. Oh, so orange is for Jedi that are typically outside of the Jedi Order, who kind of do peace and justice on their own accord. Green are those very powerful in the Force, so you'll see your characters like Yoda, Luke, when he gets older, and then Qui-Gon Jinn. Cyan, I don't think cyan was like a real one. I think it's a color. Okay, so cyan, magenta, and pink. Cyan, indigo, and magenta don't have um, like true meanings. Are you kidding me? They put these behind Eververse? Are you joking? That's ridiculous. Which ones are behind Eververse? Don't tell me purple. Of course it is. That's ridiculous. Come on. Like you sold the entire expansion on this one weapon. So frustrating. That's cool. Oh, so they do all these forms. I'm gonna stick with balance for now. Oh, we've not found any of these. That's cool. Ooh, there's a heavy attack. So this is a tap throw. I wonder if it aims to enemies too. I love how they put ammo crates here just because they know everyone will go crazy. Oh, that's so cool.
There's no way out for you either. It can't just be me. I can't be alone in this. Hope you'll understand.
So the Titans, we have an exotic called Stronghold, and it allows you to guard indefinitely with swords. So I've been told it's really good for this. You can sit there, and as long as nothing gets behind you and everything's in front of you, so like if you put it back against a wall and nothing's doing like splash damage, you can sit there and just deflect shots endlessly. Cool. So it definitely has a little bit of aim assist on the throw. And it's a primary
Taking your
weapon too.
first steps towards Praxic dogma. For whatever the hell that's worth. It seems the Order that we created Bale in the first place. Your methods armed Bale. Help us finish him. Of course I will. I just didn't think that your zealous Order could make a mistake. That hoarding what you claim to denounce
So
would
you can get,
cost humanity?
so it's $10
Doing what we
the
thought we
crystal.
had to protect the city. So were all of us, utilizing the darkness against the enemies
It's
of
purple and you
humanity.
can hardly see it.
While you excoriated us for it. I need to meditate on this. Guardian, there is no dredging your blade can't cut. It's a reflection of you. Today, I'm not proud of myself or my Order. Perhaps you can help
That's
us
that gradient.
change.
Kind of blue-green. It's so ridiculous that they would ever do that. Are you joking? Like, you sold the entire thing around this one. Of course, the purple blade just has to look so good. I'm not buying it, though. Like, that's just... I will not support that. That's just so ridiculous. And ship and everything. Should have a cool armor there. Kind of a Pennywise look. I don't care. Just looking for all the bright stuff. Yeah. Man, that's so frustrating. It's the No Land Beyond. It's a cool looking one, but we looked at that the other day. Man, that's just frustrating. It's like everything else they had going for him. But we're just stuck in some weird loading screen hell. So Lawless Frontier for red and orange. So if I don't get purple, orange will probably be my color. That's typically what I go for. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no blade that's not Eververse, which is just ridiculous. Plus the hilt too, like you're gonna lock both of those behind a paywall. And it's like, oh hey, if you want the gradient and the other hilt, you gotta pay $10 or $20 now. It's ridiculous. So Lawless Frontier Invasion. Lawless Frontier Jobs on okay, orange is specifically on Mars. Green is Guardian Renegade or Praxic. So I'm guessing this one is a quest. High level contracts. Automatically get this. On all characters on your account. Okay, that's cool, so we don't have to get these. Lawless Frontier on Europe, and I might do indigo if it's purple enough. Magenta, Lawless Frontier on Venus. This is from the dungeon, which doesn't release until. Actually, I guess it is Friday, or I don't think it comes out until Saturday. But yeah, I don't know. We're kind of stuck in this menu, so yeah. So let's change our character real quick. Oh, it's so cool. It shows the lightsaber too. That's exotic. I forget what it's called, but it's like a primary linear fusion. Yeah, let's go to the outpost. Gotta talk to. Yeah. Yeah, weird soft lock or something there. I don't know what's up. It happens though. Acocades. Everybody has fun names now, and I do like it because it's really easy to change it, I guess. But hardest bucks. Oh, wrong way. Go back. Go visit Rao. Rao is. Let me sit here and do lightsaber tricks. That's cool too. Most awkward bar I've ever been in. There's the armor. Oh, we get the Cabal one now. Imperium drop pod that slams the ground. Oh, contains weapon ammo. That kind of sounds useless. Siegfried. Siegfried was the other Titan that was in the Praxic order. He's a human Titan. He was the first Titan ever to join the Praxic order. I guess he ran around with the Iron Lords. Interesting. Cover the uniforms from the Reformation fashion thieves on Mars. Okay. So we'll do this. It's a sabotage. So the campaign's really short, but we have to do all these missions. But
my time as a god was a satisfactory one. Tell me of the marks the nine.
They do those and then
Is
they
this
just
a
stop talking for
secure
a while.
mission channel? I'm still figuring out the Vanguard systems, I guess. Mr. Drifter wanted us to talk?
He has a way of facilitating connection through mischief. Emissary? Speak then.
Speak. That's a... how do you do?
Clan's not doing bad. Where the weekend's not even started yet. We're almost halfway. No, we're not. We're not close to halfway. Oh, sorry. I'm missing a 0 there. But we always get to level 6. I'm not trying that new one. It just... I should, but it just didn't sound appealing to me. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one and call it a day. Get a little tired. You deal increased damage to all combatants. Okay. I'm excited to try this thing out.
Just reading the brief here, we're stealing uniforms for the Mafia on Mars?
The Guardian is commandeering a shipment of Imperium uniforms and personnel codes.
May I ask why?
Why do the Vex have uniforms?
Totality Division spies with Bale's ranks. To turn the tide at the opportune moment.
Espionage. Now we're speaking my language.
Weapon lockbox extractable. So, the orange kyber crystal can be found. Orange and red can be found on Mars, if I'm correct. Great. Charges deposited. Where do I deposit them? Back here. Oh, up here, okay. I like these. I wonder how, so Riven, there's a cheese you can do on that final raid boss. It's very common to do. I mean, it's not very common to do, it's the only way people can really do it anymore. Just because I remember the first couple, like, so I've completed Last Wish probably 30 times, maybe more. Because I did really enjoy it as a raid for a long time, but now it's kind of, now we've power crept past it, so it's not at all challenging anymore. But, Riven, I've done it the correct way twice, the way you're supposed to do it, and then I've cheesed it every single other time. I mean, that's just what you have to do. I mean, you absolutely do not have to do that, but still, it's so worth it to do it. But so there's a strategy, and for a long time, like, it just depends on what the weapon meta is, right? What you'll do. It's been snipers before, it's been rockets before. It's most typically been swords too, swords and tractor cannon. Swords, tractor cannon, and of course golden guns, because the golden gun will never go out of style. Sadly for everyone in the game. But what do I say? I bet these would do pretty well against Riven, especially how much damage they're doing. health up a little bit. I bet.
I recognize when someone knows more than I do. Your knowledge has changed the world, Miss Morn. This dredge and bale that Mr. Drifter is after, what do you think Six wants with him?
As a dredgen, Bale adheres to sword logic as a method of violence and paracausal growth. Every death inflicted under sword logic tithes that death to a benefactor, and that enables greater subsequent death.
We already know Bale is tithing to Six, and Six wants to use it to escape.
Escape what?
Can we just not leave off conversations on cliffhangers for like 30 seconds? That's been like the entire story so far of they're just like leaving cliffhangers to pick it up in like 5 minutes. That's so satisfying. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. Now, I definitely feel like this is gonna break some meta somewhere, but I'm cool with that. I'm having a lot of fun with this thing. I doubt it, but I wonder if a Bale will be a boss that we can, you know, have a final lightsaber fight with. I doubt it because the mechanics would be so clunky. Oh boy, this is fun. See this bad boy. It's hard to like. It's a weird thing to be having issues with, but it's the hardest thing about using a lightsaber, right? Is the fact I keep forgetting it's a primary weapon. Anything like it's crazy to have something like this as a primary. Oh, another one of these. Sneaking, sneaking. Oh, hi.
Escape reality. They are beings beyond our perception of matter. Being bound to our reality and dependent on sapient life is like prison. The Outers need a massive singularity to escape through. The one on Kepler was puny.
It will take an immense amount of tithes for the strength necessary to create such a gateway to the ascendant plane.
And extinction's worth it.
Okay. Makes sense. So I guess that kind of makes sense, right? In the ideology of they're trapped and they just need a massive amount of energy to get through. And so I guess the others, I'm guessing what the story they're going to tell is that the others have, you know, been past caring about it. I should have used my melees first. And 6 is the guy that's just getting really irate about it, which is understandable. I get you. Right. And, nope. But, yeah. But that also means, right, if the 9 of them are trapped, that means there's more than just 9. That means there's got to be a species of them or something. I'm glad there's also no, like, lightsaber reload. It just lets us go.
I suppose I do have to go through you for all questions about the 9, don't I?
We can one for one. I have about 40 questions just on worms. To be honest, when Zavala assigned us to collaborate, I was hesitant. You are very intimidating, Miss Morn.
Yes. And you are not. Which is how I knew I had to be careful. My godhood is behind me. And yours ahead.
Of course, we
Your
got
ride's on the way,
tails.
Guardian. Hang tight. Does Mr. Drifter do this often? Setting up an accidental call to get his friends talking?
Yes.
Has it ever worked before?
Yes. Often.
The Drifter's story in Destiny has always been so interesting. Remember, there's this big quest during the season of Drifter, and it was very interesting. But basically, in it like throughout it started off the Vanguard didn't trust it, so Zavala wanted you to go against the Drifter and spy against him and all this, right? And side with Vanguard, and then the Drifter, of course, wanted you to side with him. And and they definitely marketed that storyline as these are going to have major long-term events. And the Drifter, if you sided the Vanguard, the only thing that actually happened was you got the same rewards and all, but the Vanguard just called you a snitch for like 2 years after. And it was just like it wasn't anything difficult. It was just kind of annoying. But you had a lot of story, and basically, like, it culminated with, oh, he doesn't have any bad plan. He has no ill intention. He's just trying to survive the collapse, you know, because everybody thought the collapse was coming again, which it was. But yeah, it was. But it definitely talked a lot about his past and stuff.
I underestimated you, Lodi.
That pulse rifle.
Let us continue our work unraveling the 9's plans.
Dang.
It has been frustrating recently to confront them alone. I have learned
60.
that I am at my best when alongside others.
I like that. And hey, knowledge is a trade. You teach me about your expertise, I'll teach you mine.
You are strange, emissary. I could do with the novelty of it.
13 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely having a lot more fun with finding. Like, I knew that was gonna be bad, and I really tried to do the just experience the weapon, calm down, enjoy playing with all the new weapons vibe. But kind of like you definitely get stuck in those ruts where it's very tedious to do, and it's just like I don't want to do that. And it's just like sometimes I want to have my recluse back. I want to have my wave frame grenade launcher, my projector, whichever one it's called. Okay, whatever. Do you think it's time to get rid of these green weapons or blue weapons? I don't want to get rid of this rock launcher because it's the only one I have, but I'll keep it for now. So while we're loading in here, I want to check out our progress. So earn credits. We're not doing bad, but I am guessing it's going to be 100,000 credits. Unless it's 25,000, that's easy. But we need, I think I said I needed 14,000 to max out everything. We've not even started the syndicate ranks yet. We've not started contracts. Main quest, Guardian the Renegade. Got to do the legendary missions, which will be a lot easier than doing the full story, just because you can just do just the missions. We've almost completed this. Optional objectives. I thought we had some stuff. Oh, we have to open more chests. We've got everything else. John Deepstone. But okay, so we're making good progress. That badge. We definitely won't finish it. We'll definitely go start working on some edge of fate stuff when we finish up the story. I'm having fun with it. As much as I complain, my complaints are typically focused on the stress of my life. So I'm having a good time even though I complain.
What's going on?
Yeah. Typically I'll read through dialogue and stuff like this in other games, but I refuse to do it for this game. Especially like, I can see what it's saying. And it's just like this, it's basically stage directions. I'd rather this have been like the full text screen like they normally do. Hey, 500 more credits. Talking wow. Scion.
Oh man, you know you're on a open mic right now, right?
Oh, sorry about that, brother.
No. I just didn't know if you knew.
No, yeah, hell no, I did not. Thanks for the warning.
No problem, man.
Okay, are we good? Well, that's embarrassing.
We have the shuttle. We have the call sign. It's time to take the fight to the Imperium. Get to their firebase on Venus and gut the Nightfall Station's shield generator. It's the only way to breach the station and destroy the core that the Nine have fashioned. Preferably before Bale fires on the last city. Our personal con artist is hard at work occupying Bale and Six. We're relying entirely on his intel here, so keep your eyes peeled.
I won't be able to talk to you once you're in. And Blue's still not picking up. Gotta go.
This op has to run quiet. In and out, Imperium none the wiser.
Oh, there's two titles
Do
for
not
it.
have the backup to go loud. Vanguard are occupied tracking their own leads on the prophecy. Vanguard scouts report that matter across the Earth is transposing into other matter. Subtle, but hard to ignore. We help by cracking Nightfall wide open. Best case scenario, we take down the shields, board Nightfall Station,
Oh.
and end this before they extinguish every light bearer in the city. May the light protect you, Guardian. And, if you wish it, the darkness as well.
More common orders. The long con. Okay. Did say we'd stop at this point, but I mean, screw it, we're here, right? So yeah, to do half of these, I just need to go do a fire team ops. A long con. Okay, let's go do this one. Because this is the second. This is basically the penultimate episode or story mission. Eight and one at the sieve. What is that?
I'll be directing this op. The Drifter's on the ground running his con. So don't startle if you hear Bale on the line. He can't hear us.
Wait, what do you mean con? Cozying up to Bale so he won't notice the Guardian shutting off the shield generator. That's his con! Oh, I'm so mad! God, I'm so proud. I want in. Welcome aboard. Rao's got her legionaries all dressed up for the show. Think you'll like that part.
Are we friends, Hope?
Of course we are.
I've been having doubts about sex.
You know,
Only three left to
the
get.
last emissary walked out on the 9. Took some doing, but she got there in the end.
I'm not an emissary, though. I'm nothing to the 9 but a broken weapon.
Oh, this is definitely the pod racers in episode 1. He's got Bell opening up to him. Oh, this is definitely Yavin 4 inspired. There's no way it's not. Ooh, there's some weird audio cut right there.
That's stealth out the window. Go on, Guardian. Ambush them back.
I gotta use that block feature a lot more. Okay, so we have to have the guard up to throw it. Oh, it's so much fun. I need to make a stronghold build with this thing. Yeah. That's right, the ability is jammed. I definitely need to start using those a lot better. Once again, I thought it was a different weapon.
They passed the test. Now we wait for them to get here.
Hey, just enough time for a chat between friends.
Exactly what I was going to say to you. A few details to settle, and your fate is achieved.
This isn't Yavin 4. This is... I'm trying to remember the name of the planet that they were on in Return of the Jedi. Where all the Ewoks were. God, I know the name of it too. I can't call myself a Star Wars nerd if I don't do this correct. Once again, I'm still switching my heavy slot looking for this thing. There, that final panel. Okay, final panel opened. Had to take out those 4 guys.
I will be my own weapon. We have everything we need to fix what the Vanguard destroyed. I will free the people of the city from an immortal dictatorship. We choose who leads us, no one else. Six is near. I'm sick of this agony. What more do you want from me?
You can resist him, Bale. If you want freedom, you can take it.
Stubborn mess of a ghost. Damn it, this is what I get. Icing out my guardian. You got there in the end. Quite well on it. Because he's only that honest when he's pulling the wool over someone's eyes. I want to talk to him. Oh, you've had your reasons. You're not the only one who gets fed up with him.
Ah! I can't believe I made that. Two, and there's gonna be one more sign. There somewhere. There we go. Found you.
Precious and chosen weapon. Look what you have made. See down the valley of time how you shifted fate itself. With hope's allegiance, you alone have guaranteed liberation. I did it. The city will be free of the light. Free to make its own choices.
Free to die. Free to get killed by every single thing around it.
Your curiosity. I see your perseverance. I feel pride. You're proud. Thank you. Thank you. Hope, we do this now. We will retake our home and ties to our benefactor in gratitude. Every life will be smothered and every ghost obliterated. Finally, we are needed.
This guy's put a lot of hurt on me right now. There we go. We got him. Oh man, that didn't kill him. Come on. Alright. It's a boss. I really like that one where it's you miss that shot and it gives it back to you. It's really nice how it won't make you reload either. Oh, that did nothing. Gotta drop shields. Boom. Fix thing up to time. A long section. Somebody's interrupting the ghost. I didn't realize I could do that here. I guess it's only these scions. Of course I did that right as it ended.
Praxic getting past impact, but we gotta set him up. My scans show power running from the generator underground. Let's see if we can disrupt it. Any blip in power should make the generator vulnerable, and Nightfall's defenses with it.
You know what would be so cool from this expansion if we could fly our ship and do like the canyon run. Oh, I didn't realize that was respawn restricted.
Not you, Ace. The Shank. You kiss your mother with that mouth.
Getting a call from our
Listen,
favorite line cook.
That you, hero? Blue? If you're trying to use the splicer shank to get in, afraid Bale's a step ahead of you. Listen, I need your help. Come to the command center, put your guns down, and I'll let you in.
I spent so long not talking. I forgot. Better off when I'm talking to you. I want to help you close the deal.
I can't involve you, Blue. You need to be 1,000,000 miles from here. The Vision wants you dead.
Playing possum buys you a clean distraction.
Bale and Six want to see you taken apart.
Then that's what we give him. Bale's still just a guardian. That means he's a mark. You remember the first warlord we hunted in the Dark Age? The prick who irradiated Darrigan Valley?
Well, yeah. His ghost was hot. We smoked the ghost out, and
we run the same plan on Bale. I'll be okay. I trust you.
thanks, Blue.
So it sounds like we're gonna give ourselves up and go up. And so Illuminar or Luminous, whatever the Cabal guy's name is. We've not heard from him since like the first and second mission. But I feel like he's gonna be up there with Bale and maybe the Nine.
Think something nice next time you see Rao. Her crew's disguises are perfect. Shut off the generator, and Nightfall Station's shields come tumbling down. Go on. Drifter knows what he's doing. I think.
Are you done, Hope? All stands ready for the weapon.
Cool looking ship, even though we only ever see it once.
We're all in this together now.
6, I am yours.
Oh, good, we need a
Bend your
mark.
head for the crown, or bend it in grief.
7.
You are called to your service eternal.
Understood.
You've done well. Finish it. And the Imperium is yours to lead.
Cool it, kid. They'll get everything that's coming to them.
That looks so goofy, this armor.
I need you, Blue.
You always do. You sold us out, you wretch. Why now?
Survival. Only one play left.
I've saved your sorry ass so many times. This is how it ends.
I got no choice.
Please don't do this. I can still help you.
You already have.
I chose you. And this is how you repay me?
Never trust a Trojan.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where's your ghost, kid? Where's your ghost? Where's your ghost?
He actually damaged Blue pretty bad there. With the cracking in it. I don't think he has a ghost anymore. This screen again. Yeah, I really don't think he has a ghost anymore. Oh, Blue looks okay. Oh, so Judge and Bell, his dad's Tex Mechanico. But well, that doesn't make sense if he's a guardian. This is gonna be the Drifter. Nope. Yep.
When I kicked this gig off, I had a fear. I knew the Nine were behind Bale and the Imperium. Thought I'd do the scoundrel thing and leap before I look. Pull the rest of y'all with me. I let the hook set and didn't fight it. Thought it would be easier to let fate drag me along as well.
Getting a little shaggy dog, Drifter.
I hurt you, Blue.
Yeah, you did. I won't forget that. Let's clean this up first.
Ah. Take it away, Blue.
Loom's flagship is in orbit around the Nightfall station. We're gonna hit it first. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take shotgun with the Guardian.
Whew. Benching me that quick?
No, you're a ride. We're finishing this together.
Right. Together.
How fast he pulled that out. Oh, looks like we're ready for the final mission. Yeah, let's get right into this. I was having a lot more fun at that one. It was a lot of just sit there and kill, but I was having a good time with it. Yeah. Maybe a different day. So I don't think Bell has his ghost. So they were talking about that. Of how 6 has his ghost or something like that. I don't think his ghost is alive anymore. Oh. Hold on a second. Sorry, I gotta restart this because there's no way the mission just starts like that. So I'm hoping it didn't just like skip a cutscene or something. Why do I have this tracked? Why is this tracked? Oh, I get a bonus drop from doing it. Yeah, I need to do it because I want to play some of this stuff really bad. Yeah, does it just start that way? What's in my menu? I still really hope we get a lightsaber fight, but it also looked like Bell left his lightsaber. Of course, they probably said, "Oh, he grabbed it off screen," right? But yeah, it's just a weird cut there. It's like it's skipping a big cutscene.
Touchdown! Honor, we're in. Got a map for us to follow. Waypointing now. Get us control of this ship, Guardian. That'll give us
Oh, that's
cover
cool.
to head down to the Nightfall station. Don't give him an inch, Ace. Push through.
I won't take the value you've earned as a renegade by officializing this operation. But make no mistake, you are a message from the Vanguard to the Imperium.
This is really giving me a lot of stuff. Like, it's definitely trying to tell you it's the canyon run, but at the same time, it's oh, this is fun. I like this. I like this an awful lot. So I heard they made a Briggs v Tanks mode. Because in Destiny 2 Vanilla, you used to drive the Drang tank like multiple times in the campaign. That was always really cool. Oh man, this thing's about to blow up. And be careful, as this mission's about to get really long. Well, okay. Mission's about to get really long. Oh, that's right. The Praxic Blade's exotic. Being goofy. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's another brig. Sweet. Man, I'm very happy they thought about that. That makes me very happy. Well, that was fun. Short-lived, but that was pretty fun. See, like, it would have been perfect to have a ship flying section. Could have done it. Oh, this definitely looks like the kind of room that really epic duel.
A legion directed by a lightless kid. I can't get over it. Phil's not a guardian. He's just a punk with a gun.
At first, I wondered if he lost his ghost, like Eris or Zavala. But his hate for them makes me doubt it. He's a planet killer.
Bale brought hell to Mars and wants to do the same on Earth. And we made him.
That would explain how his dad is Tex Mechanica.
Bale out there. Make sure you do what
He,
Victor couldn't.
He runs the Tex
Bale's no
Mechanica.
dark guardian. He's just a man. Finish this.
Yeah, he's not guardian at all. So that whole time, Drifter could have just shot him in the back, called it good. Or Ido, you know, Ido could have just stabbed him when he was on Mars. Ah. Oh, this definitely is Empire Strikes Back kind of moment. Where it's that dark orange corridor.
Yeah, my jump ship's screaming warnings at me, gang. If they start shooting, I don't know how long I can dance with them.
Don't worry. If you get atomized, I'll scrape you back together.
Yeah, that don't sound too fun for either of us. But thanks all the same. And, Blue, I'm sorry.
The enemy density is just amazing. I can't get over how good it feels to actually just like it really does two things. A, it makes you feel like you're against like massive odds and the enemy is like truly out to get you, right? Not out to get you, but like it feels like it really is a force coming for you, not just like a group, you know. And then also like it makes you feel super powerful when I'm just coming through here and cutting everyone down. I wondered why it was important to say that. So they kind of said it twice. Once that Bale's father was the Tex Mechanica foundry, and then they said human guardian relations. So I wonder why those, like, they definitely like paint a picture like there's gonna be a human guardian war. I wonder why they paint that picture unless that's, you know. Oh, that's the SMG we haven't gotten yet, but hey, we finally got it. I'll try that later. I'm enjoying the lightsaber.
Opposed weapon. Dredgen, you and the coward Hope are pretenders to the name.
Premier Loom.
You intend to be an agent against prophecy, a razor to cut fate from its divine course. You are an object, nothing more.
Science got the ship locked down. I can't take control from here. Backtrack. We can take the main lift to the bridge. We'll face Loom directly.
Oh, cool. He has not been. He's a very cool. He's designed very interestingly, but he has not at all been in the story. I think I literally asked earlier, or said that earlier, that he was only in the first or second episode. It's 2. Oh, that's all we need. Oh, this is so cool. Such a cool set piece. Oh, there's definitely gonna be a cabal coming out of all these doors. Maybe instead of trying to snipe with the sidearm, we use the actual sniper rifle we have. See, like, oh, yeah, that shot right there. How did that miss? The elevator begins to move, and I begin to yawn. Oh, do not tell me the stops on every single floor.
Imperial priority channel is howling. Catching it.
Inner's weapon approaches. Dredgen, I offer you tribute to eclipse the sun. Allow me to face them. Allow me. Skip. Go, Blue.
So he was just like smack talking Loom. And then now he's like asking permission. He's like, you pretend to be an agent of fate and all this, and now he's talking. You know. There he is. Look at that guy. Look how massive he is. No, I know I should definitely mess with my weapons a little more, but you're not. Oh, we're not even on the super weapon. We're just on a adjacent ship. Oh, he's all like lit up red. He's got something special going on. I definitely feel like there's a cutscene or something missing before this mission starts. There was a guy in the Red War campaign. I don't remember his name, but I swear to God, the room was exactly the same. You had to go fight him. He was on the he was in the EDZ, and you had to go fight him. And he had a room exactly like this, and all of his enemies were just like Scions. So Destiny 2 Vanilla coming back confirmed? Question mark. Ooh boy, we're taking quite a bit of damage. Oh. Why do we have a timer on this, by the way? I just want to ask that. His armor housed power, he is enraged. He's talking about Kaido now, our Empress no longer provides. Oh, come on, brother. There's no way I'm not ending this fight with a lightsaber, by the way. Ah! Retreat! I stayed like 30 seconds. Oh. Hey, not as many dogs on me. Alright, we're cool. Come on, second phase. Tell me there's a second phase. I don't think there is. Nope, and we didn't even kill him. He just ran away. Look how cool that looks. God, this piece. Mission's not over though. Got
You
boots.
got him on the ropes. Here until you need me, Blue. You got my number?
I got your number. Got you on speed dial. And, thanks. Thank you. You know, for apologizing.
Alright, buckle up, Ace. Sending you the Sparrow now.
Sending me the Sparrow? What does that mean? Oh, so we're crashing the two ships into each other? What? Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna say, Sparrow in space is kind of crazy. This is so cool.
You won this moment, weapon. Enjoy your triumph.
Ah, I'm dead.
Glory delayed will be twice the sweeter when harvested. You will fall the next time we meet.
I'm sorry, guys.
Stasis walls ahead. Where are those coming from?
That's Vale above. Keep it moving. I'll deal with them.
No! Stay in orbit! If you get hit, we're all dead.
Oh, messed that one up. Oh, this is so cool. I like this mission a lot. Oh, I thought it was a ramp.
No weapon, no power. That'll put those 9 in one hell of a bind. Right, Drew?
This is the core the 6 gave him.
I'm here, Andy. Still with ya.
This guy in my way. Why is this guy in my life? Oh, actually, I got 2 of these guys. Oh, I thought I destroyed that one. We gotta destroy another couple AT-ATs. I think gun sparrows need to be in the future. Come on. Bungie did the gun goose like 15 years ago and never tried to reattempt it. We need to bring that back. Bring, you know, justice for the gun goose. This feels awesome to play. Also, I just want to point out that this Sparrow is going slower than what ours are, because it's typically 190 for the speed. Although it never says the speed, so we have no idea if that's accurate or not. But it used to give Sparrows the speed, and the one from the Black Armor Raid skirted past the fastest Sparrow in the game. Oh my god. I just like, there was so much shooting, I could not see what was directly in front of me. See if I die again. Oh, it looks like that's on the other side too. Nope, maybe not. Oh. Yeah, we're gone. Bye. Aw, you're kidding, really? Wait, when was it respawn restricted? I died earlier and it was just fine. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a Warhog run.
The weapon is preparing to fire. Blue, can you get through to the drifter? No, nothing. It's okay. He'll be there. It's alright, Denise. Let's go.
Yeah, I should probably use my boost a little bit more. That was short. Sweet though. Sparrow in space is kind of goofy.
Hang tight, hero. Ah, damn it. I'm reading multiple engine signatures.
Hope you're comfy in the trunk, Guardian. Only room for me and Blue up here. Couldn't let you hog all the glory.
Is the weapon ready?
Energy levels are fluctuating.
Will it fire?
Yes, Lord Mail.
And the Vanguard had its chance. Now we liberate the last city.
You don't have to do this, kid.
You've shown me that I do. I'll walk this path alone.
We have you. Take it.
Traded. Oh, that's so cool looking.
Thanks, fire team.
Don't thank us yet. The Vanguard wants to talk.
There we go. Honor's note, so she's probably left, I imagine. Well, that was a pretty fun mission. I like that one.
The Vanguard have dropped all charges against you. But there's still a debt to pay.
Yeah. But them too. I know I played it reckless. But cozying up to Bale was the best way to protect the crew. Kind of plan that makes sense when it's just me on my own. Less so when there's other folks. When there's you.
You were never at risk of losing yourself to the Nine.
I know.
Nevertheless, Dredgen Bale remains on the loose. Dark Guardian cells across the system are resurgent.
Yeah. Judge and Vale's still out there too. There'll be a reckoning when new meets old. The system caught him
Judge
between.
Bell.
And what will you do about it?
I'm not sure what our hero's thinking these days, but the Vanguard and I are done. I'm lucky they're letting me keep Gambit. Blue and I had a heart-to-heart. pretty much ordered me to get out
Shit
there
mouth her.
and clean up my own mess. For once. So I reckon I'll go hunt me some dredgens. And deal with 6 and the 9 as they come.
A worthy pursuit. Here,
Minion necklace.
replace what you lost. A token to remind you that wherever you are, you have a home to come back to and a fire team to welcome you.
That's a little corny, but sure, I'm here for it. Alright, could get Nora's bar, then I'll kind of talk about what I think what I got going on. Now that our mic's not live. It took about 9 hours to do the, or 8, 9 hours to do the entire thing. Having fun with those guys. So that is another exotic quest, I guess, and that might just be the Catalyst quest. Territory war begins. Okay, so I did see there were 2. We were looking at it earlier. There's 2 badges. So there's the Renegades one, which seems to be focused on all the main Renegade stuff and all the activities we've played so far. And then there's this other one, Undertaker, and it's about this other activity where it's you do this invasion kind of thing. And so I'm assuming it's like Gambit, and I don't know. I originally liked Gambit, but I'm not a big Gambit guy anymore. Let's see what our max light is. Max light is 350. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of talk for a couple minutes before we wrap things up. I wish they had them like grayed out or something so you know which ones you had and did. But whatever. That'll be super useful once we get it going. So, alright, the note from Nor was come talk to me 5 feet away. Are you kidding me?
For the syndicates. Not yet. Arsis would fall apart.
Yeah.
Walk
So,
proud in the sun's
we'll work on that next time. But, so for right now, I just kind of want to talk about what I think. You know, now that I'm legally allowed to get to this. Yeah. So, there's kind of a lot going on with this, right? And Edge of Fate was definitely a low for the game, and we haven't finished the story. So we don't absolutely know what's going on yet. So I'm not going to talk about Edge of Fate. I'm just going to talk about Renegades, what we've played in these last 2 episodes, right? And I'm just going to get this too because I really like this one. We're almost there. But basically, what do I think about the story? I think the narrative of the story is it's very kind of, I don't want to say uninteresting or poor, but it absolutely has a lot of issues. It's not a perfect story by any means. It's I just think it's sloppy. And what I want to emphasize when I'm saying all this is that's Golden Sparrow. That's the same one we just read. Anyhow, pleasure you got. I do want to make it very clear though that like I don't think this was a bad expansion yet. Now there's still more time to come, and we need to see what the expansion leaves you to play outside the story, of which we will get to. Right? But for right now, we're gonna stay here. So I don't think it's bad. I think an expansion like this is really good when it's in a position. So I think I'm not a guy that's going to sit here and say Destiny 1 was better than Destiny 2 because I don't believe that. I believe Destiny 2 has made improvements light years away from the first game. But I believe it had the first game had better structure. Because the first game focused on, hey, you're going to have the massive yearly drop in August, okay? You're going to have that, and you're going to play it for about 2 months, and then you're going to leave the game. And then, 3 months later, a small expansion would come out. You'd have, they did it for Crota's End, right? They did it for Crota's End, and then 3 months later, Lord of Wolves, and those were both really small, bite-sized story bits. And they introduced a lot into the game to keep the game going for a while. Prison of Elders was played for a long time, especially when it was revamped. Trials of Osiris was played for a long time. And I know that's also a different field, but even after Taken King was the yearly one. You're going to play Taken King for 2 to 3 months, and then you're going to take a break, and then, 3-4 months later, Rise of Iron came out, and you're going to play it. So I think Destiny 1 had a lot healthier ecosystem to it in that regard, is what I would say. And I do believe that. I think that's a lot of where Destiny struggles. Oh, here's that rifle I was looking for earlier. But I will flat out say I think these expansions are going to be smaller and they're going to be lower in quality. But I think it's healthy. It's better for them to do that instead of doing the live service model that Destiny's been trying to do for a while. I think it's okay to take breaks from the game and everything. But in saying that, I think the story was good. Definitely had a lot of flaws, but for a small narrative story, it works. I think where it's going to get caught was that Edge of Fate was really bad, so expectations were really low going in, really high. But, I think overall, from what I've seen from the expansion, it's good. But, alright, let me stop going in circles and speak straight. The narrative story was a mess, had a lot of loopholes, and it was just kind of odd. The gameplay, however, I thought was extraordinarily fun. Especially the last couple missions. The second you get the lightsaber on, the mission is just super fun. And it was really enjoyable to play. I mean, I was going to get the Praxic blade and leave, and then I was having so much fun with the thing, I finished the whole, another hour and a half of content. But gameplay-wise, it's so much fun. The enemy density was amazing, and I really liked all the vehicle sections, too. The one on Fire and Ice, I will say was kind of tedious, and it wasn't tedious in like a difficult way in the standard mode. It was definitely tedious in the fact that, hey, you have to kill, it was like 7 brigs or something like that. And so that got a little bit tedious and a little bit annoying.
I've been talking to Ida.
But
Wanted to apologize
and
for prophecy from her. It's not right to keep secrets
the
from your fire team. She said, I don't need an apology. I need to fix this for everyone else. Ida's right. The Vanguard's choice is a burden we can't carry in secret.
so the gameplay, the story was a mess, but it was okay. The gameplay was really fun. And the Praxic Blade, I think, is going to be a really good addition in the game long term, as long as it doesn't receive a large nerf. Kind of how I see everything fitting in, dude. I think the biggest thing that people are going to ask was, how well was the Star Wars theme done? I will say, I think I really do think outside of the very first mission and the Praxic Blade, the Star Wars theme isn't done super well, in my opinion. I would have preferred that this just be a Destiny expansion. So, kind of the reaction I got from the trailer and why I was so eager to try this was the trailer. I wasn't super excited for the Praxic Blade. I didn't care for the look of it, but from the trailer and from the very first mission, Dredgen Bell really seems like he's going to be a threat, and he's going to be a very serious character. And then the Luminous Cabal, which is basically just the Empire, looked very, like, they just look clean, very cool cut, and I just like the way it looked. It looks like, the clean Star Wars look that the sequels had for the Empire. But kind of the issue is after that first mission, it doesn't feel like Star Wars again. And until the very end, when you do the castle run there at the very end, and you're inside the base, and like some of the bases look fine, but that bleeds out very quickly. And until you see a mouse droid or a Sarlacc pit, you forget it's Star Wars, and you kind of go back to Destiny. Now, this area is a mix of Destiny and Star Wars. I'm okay with that. I think this area is fine. It works well as a passable, like a social zone. But yeah, I think the Praxic Blade was really good, and that last mission was really good. But outside that, I don't think the Star Wars theme worked super well. And they did say it was a Star Wars themed Destiny expansion. It was Destiny at the core, just with visualization of it. But a big frustration I have with two things: A, the Primo Luminar, or whatever the Cabal guy's name was, outside of the first mission, first maybe second mission, he was in those, and then he disappeared from the story until the very end. I don't remember his name. He's not like Gaul. He's not like Thumos the Unbroken. I don't remember his name because it's been so long. And it's not like the Callus, It's not like Emperor Callus. He's not like, oh, I'm trying to remember Gaul's other henchman. It's not good. I forget his name, but like they were all really important characters, and then this guy just like he's not present at all in the story. Like he looks really cool in that first cutscene in the trailer, but those were both shown in the trailer, and that's literally the only scenes with him. And then he just like you don't even get to beat him. He just leaves. Same with Dredgen Vale. Dredgen Vale, they just shoot him down in the sky, and he's out of the story. They're both still out there, so maybe there's a part 2 to this. But so the story just kind of was weird, and I never felt super motivated. And like, so when they did the attack on Mars, I really liked it. I really liked that attack on Mars. I thought it was really good, and then the fact that he comes here and he was talking was okay. But I think the biggest issue I'm facing is in the trailer, he was a really cool guy, right? And it was like you're gonna see this really dark character, and we're finally like see a true Dark Guardian in the story. just for him to kind of, I mean, really, he kind of becomes a whiny kid, which, you know, is ironic coming from me. But he's just kind of whiny, and he doesn't go after it a lot. And I understand, like, they definitely try selling you on this character's pain and his manipulation from 6, you know. But it just doesn't work. And at the end of it, especially with that, like, turnover scene, which was just really weird. It was just goofy. And then Honor was another character in the story. And she just didn't have a place in it. She was just kind of a background character at best. She never had a moment to shine. Never had a moment like they had the little lightsaber duel at the beginning. Which I think it's fine. It wasn't great, but it's fine. But it, like, I think that was supposed to sell us on, like, oh, look at her, she's, you know, such a strong character and all this. But she doesn't do anything remarkable, and throughout the story, she doesn't do anything. Like, here at the end of the story, she was just gone from it. She was on the comms, but she wasn't in the ship or anything. And it was just weird. And I really feel that she could have, and should have been so easily placed by Ikora. Sure, you would have, you know, not had a lightsaber fight, but she was just such an odd character. And the Drifter, I think they did the Drifter okay. I'm sure people are going to disagree about his performance and everything, but I think the Drifter was done okay. Not amazing, not crazy good, but he was okay. It was passable. It was just like, for this character and for him to, you know, be so close to a character like Eris Morn, it's just kind of him, oh, I'm going to turn myself over to help them. It was just so coy, and it, like, he never had to do anything to, like, contradict his belief, right? Yeah, he was supposed to kill Blue and probably kill us, but he just never had to, like, test himself at all. So he had to give himself over the dark. Okay, and they never made him do anything. And the second he was given that chance, he turned tail. He didn't even pretend to, you know, I guess he was pretending to crush Blue, but I think that scene lasted 3 seconds before he turned and shot the guy, you know? And it felt like Bell. It didn't feel like Bell was a big character in the story either. Like, all 3 of the villains, between Premier Loomis, I hope that's his name, Dredgen Bell, and Six, it felt like Six was the only real villain. And it felt like they spent some time trying to, like, redeem Dredgen Bell, just to immediately kind of, like, give up on that quest to do so. And so that was kind of all over the place, where they're trying to redeem him and then he's pure evil, then they're trying to redeem him and he's pure evil. And it works both ways, but it doesn't work because you were going both ways at once. And that Praxic Blade quest, like, it really wasn't that bad. I was just, I don't know, I was pretty tired when I was running through it, and I'm really tired now, but yeah, I think, what are you? I'll just scrap. I know. I think this is an okay expansion for Destiny. It's not perfect, but to pass time, I think it's a good expansion. I will tell you though, the number one thing I have an issue with in this game right now, there's 2 things. A, we're locking. So the lightsaber is the number one selling point. I've already complained about this, but I'm complaining about it more, right? But the lightsaber is the number one selling point. And okay, the gradient I can let go, but purple and white, those are 2 of the most iconic lightsaber colors, and you put those behind a paywall. I don't care about the hills, but you put the kyber crystal behind it. That's ridiculous to me. I hate that. That is ridiculous. That was just so dumb. And I'm okay with all of the armor, right? I wish they would have given us like a single piece of Star Wars armor. I'm okay with all the armor. I don't care about it. But like, I'm also upset, and the Stormtrooper one bothers me a lot less, right? But there's the Mandalorian for the Titan, right? I think it all looked really good. So that there's the Mandalorian for the Titan. There's Bo-Katan for the Warlock, I believe, and Boba Fett for the Hunter. Boba Fett definitely should have been a Warlock, but I'm not here to complain about that. But we're also at a point where I think some of the armor begins to alienate the look from what is Destiny. And I'm just kind of worried that, hey, it's here now. It's only going to get pushed more in the future. And I think the Eververse means a lot less when the game's in a really healthy spot. But right now, when the game's in a very negative spot and a very bad spot, in every single aspect, right? It's just not. I don't think it's okay for Eververse to be the biggest production point in the game. I don't think it's okay when this is in such a bad spot. He's an interesting guy, but I don't know, just a lot. Overall, the expansion was okay. We'll see the in-game content, and I've not played the invasion mode yet, but we've played the other two, or all the other modes. We've done the hunt the target, all this, all that, and I don't really think the long term of this expansion will do super well, but for the short term, I think it's okay. It's about best as I can give it. I'll give it, if we're gonna rate it out of 10, a 5 or a 6.
I've been up to my 4 elbows in radio components. I took everything I've learned from house light splicers and the pipe.
Also, something that kills me about Destiny's dialogue is take out the 4 elbows. Just say I'm up to my elbows. It's like someone's trying to lie to you, and so of course they are, by the way. Trying to sell to you that it's like, hey, trying to sell to you like, hey, this isn't real. And they're trying too hard.
No rush. Take your time. Don't
Also,
stress. Not like we have anything pressing to do. Get out of here. Don't forget.
I'm not a big fan of all these like text dialogue screens.
People of the city, the Vanguard and the Praxic Order have kept secrets from us all. The death of Earth's spirit and a prophecy commanding us to bind the Nine. You deserve to know what we face. And we who knew were wrong not to speak. We can't stay silent any longer. Not when the stakes are so high.
This disclosure comes with a request and a responsibility. Keep your eyes open and report what you find. Each new
Infamous
phenomenon is a clue to a
Dark
mystery
matter
we
good
can
credits.
and will untangle.
The people of the city deserve a final truth. If we fail to decipher the prophecy and bind the Nine, we face extinction. Help us. Search for the effects of Bree's death. Help us decipher the meaning of our
So
death.
I also know that both of these updates, Edge of Fate and this one, are kind of split in half. So there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2. So yeah. Oh man, a lot of speaking quests going on right now. There's something over here I wanted me to. Yep. Probably just one of those guiding waypoints. Whatever. It's probably gonna be something where I have to put something in a location later. So I'll run this little quest out until it gets us to a mission. Then once we get to that point, I'm gonna take off. It's kind of entertaining to play or watch, unless the Anor speech was a little cool, but. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, that's all I got for you today. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. So, yep. We'll see what happens. Okay, sure. But yeah, guys. Hope everybody enjoyed. Hope everybody had a good
Miss
time.
Thorne, I'm gonna reach out. The closest of the 9 will answer. If we're lucky, we'll get 2.
I have you. I will keep your spirit anchored here.
You wail across space like a coward, Six.
It's 4.
Set aside your shriveling vessel and speak directly. You seek to tear through reality to escape its laws.
So 4 looks like an ally.
Mimicry of the death you fear. Preaching, whinging, childless
6.
father. Gods are useless when I already feast on time. I am magnitudes greater than any worm. You cast life into the furnace with ignorant abandon, hoping the warmth will bring you strength. But you will only burn. Patience and timeliness. When my weapon is attuned, he will kill only one.
Okay. That's also a small complaint I have. Of just like sometimes the dialogue randomly starts, stops, and then restarts. So, I don't know. The number one improvement I would have for this would be we need more cutscenes, I think. We definitely need more cutscenes. And I just think it would make a lot of things clearer and make a lot of the 9 conversation clearer and make you understand what's going on better. But, alright guys. That's all I got. So, hope everybody enjoyed. Hope everybody had a good time. Please comment, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.